Hey there, wellness warriors. Welcome to your brain-boosting journey. Does this sound familiar? You're running late, frantically searching for your keys, only to find them in the fridge next to the milk. Or maybe you've walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there in the first place. They're signs of how our modern lifestyle is affecting our brain function. In today's hectic world, our brains are under constant siege. Think about it. Your day probably looks something like this. Wake up to endless notifications, spend minutes searching for misplaced items, handle demanding clients, and then come home to a mountain of household responsibilities. It's no wonder we're experiencing losing track of important items like keys, phones, and wallets, drawing a blank on what we needed at the store. Studies show that this mix of work stress, domestic responsibilities, and digital overload can actually rewire our brains, making it harder to remember important details, think creatively, make clear decisions. But here's the exciting news. Your brain is incredibly adaptable. Just like a muscle, it can be strengthened and rewired at any age. That's why we've crafted 8 powerful exercises that specifically target the cognitive skills being drained by modern life's demands. These aren't just random games. They're scientifically backed techniques designed to rebuild your brain power. Let's dive in and power up those neurons together. Hit that like button if you're ready to transform your brain health. And Exercise 1. Cross-body coordination. Find a comfortable standing position with your feet shoulder-width apart, ensuring your body is relaxed and upright. Begin the movement by lifting your left knee as you reach across with your right hand to touch it. Lower your leg back to the ground and return your hand to its starting position. Immediately switch sides by lifting your right knee and touching it with your left hand. This exercise is known as a cross-body movement, which is designed to activate and stimulate both hemispheres of your brain. It helps improve neural connectivity, enhances coordination, and promotes mental clarity. These benefits make it an excellent way to prepare your body and mind for physical activity or to break up periods of inactivity during the day. As you perform the movement, focus on maintaining a steady rhythm that feels natural and comfortable for you. If you find it challenging at first, slow down and practice until you build confidence. Once you're comfortable, gradually pick up the pace to engage your muscles and improve your cardiovascular activity. Continue this alternating motion for 30 seconds, moving at a pace that suits your fitness level. Be mindful of your breathing, inhaling as you lift your knee and exhaling as you lower it. To complete the exercise, take a few deep breaths and allow your body to return to its relaxed state. This simple yet powerful exercise is a quick way to boost coordination, sharpen mental focus, and energize your body, making it a great addition to any routine. Exercise 2. Backward counting. Get ready to challenge your working memory and boost your mental agility. For this exercise, we'll count backward from 100 in increments of 7. Start at 100 and subtract 7 each time. 100, 93, 86, 79, and so on. This activity isn't just about numbers, it's a workout for your brain. By engaging in backward counting, you're improving your concentration, sharpening your mental math skills, and enhancing your ability to process information. Take your time and focus on each step. If you lose track or make a mistake, don't worry. Mistakes are an essential part of learning and growth. The goal is to stay present and keep challenging yourself. If you find it too difficult, you can adjust the starting number or the interval to something more comfortable. Over time, as your confidence grows, you can increase the complexity of the task. Spend a full minute on this exercise, moving through the sequence at your own pace. When you're done, take a moment to reflect on how your mind feels sharper and more focused. Backward counting is a simple yet powerful way to exercise your brain and improve cognitive function. Exercise 3. Memory visualization. Close your eyes and take a deep breath to center yourself. Now imagine your morning routine in reverse, starting from your current location or the moment you arrived at work. Visualize each step you took to get there, moving backward in time. Picture the details vividly: the smell of your coffee, the feel of your toothbrush, the sound of your alarm clock, the texture of your sheets, and even the light streaming through your window. Rewind slowly, step by step, until you're back in bed. This exercise strengthens your memory and visualization skills while fostering mindfulness. Take your time and enjoy the mental journey. Exercise 4. Word association chains. This fun and engaging activity challenges your brain to think quickly and creatively while strengthening your verbal fluency. Begin with any word and create a chain where each new word starts with the last letter of the previous one. For example, you might start with tree, which leads to elephant, then tiger, and finally rabbit. Spend 30 seconds focusing on building the chain as long as possible. You can do this solo, or if you want to make it more interactive, play with a partner or group. In a group, each person can take turns adding a word to the chain. This adds an extra layer of challenge as you adapt to others' choices. The goal isn't just to come up with words, but to stretch your thinking and make connections quickly. If you get stuck, simply restart with a new word and keep going. To keep the game fresh and stimulating, switch to different categories like foods, animals, or countries for added variety. This exercise is great for boosting verbal fluency, sharpening mental associations, and keeping your mind active. Plus, it's a fun and lighthearted way to enhance cognitive processing in a short time. Exercise 5. Mirror writing is a unique and challenging task that engages your brain in new ways. To start, grab a piece of paper and a pen. Using your non-dominant hand, write your name while looking in a mirror. This forces your brain to process spatial awareness and motor control differently than usual, stimulating less commonly used neural pathways. Focus on forming each letter carefully, taking your time to prioritize precision over speed. The task will feel awkward and unnatural at first. That's entirely normal. The challenge is where the benefit lies. If you finish writing your name before the time is up, try writing a short word, phrase, or even a simple sentence. For instance, you might try writing hello or good morning. Each attempt adds to your brain's adaptability and fine motor skill improvement. This exercise isn't about perfection, it's about effort and growth. Over time, you'll find your brain becomes better at coordinating unfamiliar tasks, which enhances overall neural flexibility. It's a creative way to engage your brain and challenge your comfort zone. Exercise 6. Take a moment to pause and immerse yourself fully in the present moment by tuning into your 5 senses. This mindfulness exercise is designed to ground you, reduce stress, and increase awareness of your surroundings. 5 things you can see. Things you can see. Look around and identify 5 distinct things. These could be objects, colors, patterns, or shapes. Notice their details, the texture of a wall, the shade of a book cover, or the glint of light on a surface. 4 things you can touch. Focus on physical sensations. Feel the fabric of your clothes, the texture of the surface you're sitting on, or the smoothness of an object nearby. Let your hands explore these sensations fully. 3 things you can hear. Pay attention to sounds in your environment. These could be loud or subtle, a distant conversation, the hum of a fan, or the chirping of birds outside. 2 things you can smell. Notice the scents around you. It could be the aroma of food, a faint perfume, or even the freshness of the air. If nothing is obvious, take a moment to inhale deeply and focus on subtle smells. 1 thing you can taste. Bring your awareness to your sense of taste. Maybe you've just eaten or have a lingering flavor in your mouth. If not, simply notice the sensation of your tongue or the inside of your mouth. This simple yet powerful exercise helps anchor your mind in the present moment, improving focus, reducing anxiety, and enhancing sensory awareness. It's a wonderful tool for relaxation and self-connection that you can use anytime. Exercise 7. Hold your hands up and touch each fingertip to your thumb in sequence. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Once you reach the pinky, reverse the order back to the index finger. As you grow comfortable, gradually speed up the motion. For an added challenge, close your eyes and continue the sequence. This activity enhances fine motor control, coordination, and concentration. It's also a great way to give your hands and mind a quick workout. Exercise 8. This engaging and fast-paced exercise challenges your brain to think quickly and recall information under pressure. Here's how it works. You'll be given a category and 30 seconds to list as many items as possible that fit within that category. For today's challenge, let's focus on cities starting with the letter B. Examples might include bustling metropolises like Bangkok, Berlin, or Boston, but try to think outside the box and come up with less common names to stretch your recall abilities. Why is this exercise so effective? It's not just about listing items. It's about activating your memory retrieval processes and improving your cognitive processing speed. By setting a time limit, you add an element of urgency that pushes your brain to work faster and more efficiently. To make this exercise even more engaging, consider turning it into a friendly competition. Play with friends or family members and see who can come up with the most items in the allotted time. Alternatively, challenge yourself by keeping a record of your scores and aiming to beat your previous high score. You can also vary the categories, such as animals, movie titles, or historical figures, to keep the activity fresh and stimulating. Not only does this exercise enhance memory recall and quick thinking, but it's also a fun and interactive way to break away from routine mental tasks. Incorporate it into your daily schedule as a brain warm-up or a midday mental refresher. Ready to give it a shot? Grab a timer and start listing those cities, starting with B now. Amazing work today. You've just given your brain an incredible workout. Remember, just like physical exercise, consistency is key. Try to incorporate these exercises into your daily routine. Even 5 minutes can make a difference. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with more brain-boosting content. See you in the next video.